out in Japan is so affordable. If I eat out in England, it's like once a month.
So one thing I always tell my friends that what's the things that only happen in Japan is that you can check the time and know where you are right now.
今日は外国人が日本に住み続ける理由を聞いてみるよ。
Let's find out!
こんにちは、全人類と友達になる男、僕がミスター富士です。そして
ポールです。
アナです。
Renegades, and today we have a very special guest.
Hi, I'm Jazz.
Yay! Jazz, where are you from?
I'm from England.
Hey, alright, nice. We have what, 5 countries in here now?
Nice.
Yeah, okay, we have Japan, we have Malaysia, we have Romania, America, and now the UK. Alright.
今日はコラボということでジャズさんに来てもらいました。
Thanks for having me.
綺麗ですね。
He's gonna use you for the thumbnail. It's just gonna be your face. Blah, like that.
まあ、ジャズさんね、知ってる方もたくさんいると思うんですけど、サムライフラグっていうチャンネルがあって、そこに出演されてて、すごい人気なんですけど、最近新しくチャンネルをね、始められて、Drop Japan。
That's it. Drop Japan.
それのね、コラボということで今日来てもらいました。また最後にジャズさんの方からそのドロップジャパンについての紹介をしてもらおうと思います。今日のテーマは外国人が日本に住み続ける理由。
Yay! Why you choose to stay in Japan? Well, wait, how long have you been in Japan?
It was my Japan anniversary 2 days ago.
2 days ago!
Five years.
How 5 years! Oh my goodness!
Wow.
5 years in Japan! Whoa.
Yeah.
先輩だ。
みんなの先輩。
Senpai. Because we've been in Japan kind of shorter, right? I'm probably the shortest time. I've only been 2.5 years.
Oh,
Yeah, me
Yeah.
for almost 4 years.
Right.
Me too. Almost 4 years.
4 years. What are you?
それ言ったら年齢バレるからで今日はみんなになんで日本に住み続けているのか、その理由について聞いてみたいと思います。日本何がいいんだろうって、やっぱ日本にしか住んだことないから気づけないと。でそれをみんなから教えてもらえたら嬉しいなと思って、こういうトピックを話してみたいと思います。それでは行ってみましょう。
Well, for me, it's actually pretty simple. I come Japan for work. I think the work is about the same in the world. For example, because I work in manufacturing industry, so Japan is very good in manufacturing industry. So I come for career opportunities in Japan. But if you say for living, compared to other countries that I've stayed in, like Hong Kong and Malaysia, I would say transportation is pretty good. I love the transportation in Japan. It's very, very convenient.
Do you like the price or do you like the how?
Not the price. Not the price, but the availability, the convenience of the transportation. You don't really need a car to move around.
日本のトランスポーテーション、まあ、バスとか電車は時間通りに来るって言うじゃん。あれそうなの？
Yes.
マレーシアはどのくらい遅れるの
？30 minutes, 40 minutes. Who knows?
電車は？
Yeah.
電車40分遅れたらやばくない？
Yeah. Sometimes. Most of the time, I would say.
それみんな怒らないわけ？
怒るよ。でもまあ何も言ってくれないからもういいやって。
In America, if the bus driver is having a bad day, you just don't ride the bus.
So one thing I always tell my friends that what's the things that only happen in Japan is that you can check the time and know where you are right now when you're riding a train. So if let's say it's like 11, before you check you check the map, and it's 11, you are at that station. You don't have to worry about whether it is.
Right.
もう当たり前だからその感覚なかった。
当たらないじゃない。
It's not obvious, man. That is a very blessed thing to have.
Yeah, it is a very blessed.
To have trains always come on time.
Yeah.
ちなみにその他の国はどのくらい遅れるとかあるの？
In England, if the bus is late, it will just skip my house. So I don't get the bus if it's late. Yeah, and if it's raining too much, the bus will skip my house.
Oh my god.
I live in a really tiny village, so there isn't a train station. I rely on that bus. It's only every 2 hours, and then if it's like late, it doesn't come, so I have to wait like 4 hours for one bus.
Oh no.
Yeah.
So so if in my country, if I want to take a bus or train, I have to run like 30 or 1 hour in advance.
Yeah.
To make sure that I won't miss train or the bus there.
You need to plan in
In order
advance.
to get to destination by time.
時間もったいないんですよ。
So
Yeah.
You need a plan B. It's like if you can't take the bus, it's like, okay, maybe you can call a taxi after this. And you have to plan so far in advance. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's only maybe like a 50 or 70% chance that you'll actually go on time.
I feel in Romania, you know, when you have to go somewhere in Japan, you like check either the app or the Google Maps to see like what time the train you need to take starts going and what time you're going to reach your destination. I never did that in Romania. It's like, oh, I need to be to this place at this time. It's like from where I am now, normally it takes around 1 hour or 1.5 hours. So I just leave the house 1 hour, 1.5 hours, or like 2 hours in advance. And usually I take around 30 minutes in advance just in case. It's like you do have like a time that the bus or the train should come, but it's almost never the time it says on the paper. Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later. I mean, when it's earlier, it's usually the train that was before that one that just got so late that it got closer to the time of the next one.
Oh yeah, in Japan, if the bus is earlier, they will wait.
そうよ。
Yeah.
But then in my country, no. If you miss it, you miss it.
England, it's the same. Like, if it comes like 5 minutes early, and it's gone.
そうでしょ
And then you wait for like 15 minutes because it's usually late. I'm like, oh, okay.
So in total, you're gonna wait like 20 minutes.
Oh my god.
So, I'm from England, Southwest, Devon, if anyone knows. And I guess the main reason that I'm staying in Japan still is I just love my life here. It's definitely cheaper than England. Like, I can work a normal job and have lots of money. I work a normal job in England, I have no money. I can't do anything. I can't eat out. Like, eating out in Japan is so affordable. If I eat out in England, it's like once a month.
Oh, because
Yeah, like
I think
you can't have lunch every day out. Like, it's impossible.
Yeah.
I heard about that. In England.
What is the average price if you had to compare it to yen in England? Like, if you had to eat
Like
out?
2,000 for us. Yeah.
やば
Yeah. You can get like the cheap stuff, but like it's not even like a meal. But like in Japan, you can get such good food for like
Less than 1,000 yen.
Yeah. It's so nice. Traveling around Japan is like my biggest goal. My goal is to visit all of the prefectures. So I have like 9 left. So after that, after that, I'm just gonna do them again in each season. Spring, summer.
Dang.
僕よりも日本知ってるわ
How about the weather in England?
The weather. Actually, I think England's weather is better than Japan.
Really? Oh,
嘘いつも曇ってるよ今
But I really can't stand hot, humid weather.
I
I die. Like in the Japanese summer, like I don't go outside. I go outside at like 6 a.m. I go to work, and then I come home and I'm like, nah.
みんなの国で昼ご飯食べようと思ったらいくらくらいかかる大体
Yeah, like
高いんじゃない
1500
1500円
Yeah. On average. Well, I mean, if you go to a restaurant, you got to tip too.
Oh,
true. I hate the tips.
right.
Yeah, you got to tip.
でもバイロン安いジャンクフード食べてそうだよね
Yes, they're not wrong.
ルーマニアは
多分2000円ぐらい。
そんな高いの
Because in Romania, like eating out is a thing that you do on special occasion.
It's like a date or something.
But what we have in Romania that doesn't exist in Japan, we have a bunch of like small places, small stores that sell things like pretzels or cheese-filled.
Pretzel.
No pretzels, not pretzels, but pies.
Cheese-filled
Cheese.
pies?
wow.
This is like this chain thing called Fornetti, which sells a bunch of both sweet and salty pastries. And those are very cheap. Even if you get a lot, it doesn't go over 200, 300 yen.
Like McDonald's, like a Big Mac set in McDonald's is cheaper in Japan than it is in America. Of course, like in America, like the Big Mac is slightly bigger, but I think in America it goes for about like 890 to 900 yen, and then in Japan it's like what 660 yen around that for a Big Mac set.
600
600 yen.
600 yen. Oh well, I stand corrected. You guys go more than I do apparently.
マレーシアは300円ぐらい
What? Oh, that's right. Tonan Asia, Southeast Asia, man.
何が食べられる300円
It's a Chinese food, but then it's like mixed rice. You just pick what dishes you want, and with rice, maybe around 3 dishes, it costs you around like 7 ringgit, probably 10 ringgit if you get a lot. So 10 ringgit will be about 300 yen.
Nah. That's so nice. I feel like they hike up the price in Japan. Like if you want like Malaysian food, if you want like Filipino food, then they go like
Yes.
you have to pay like
Yes.
10 times more.
That's why whenever I went to like Malaysian restaurant or like Singaporean restaurant, I see those price, I can get this price for like
Yeah.
1/10 of this price.
Right, exactly.
Compared to Romania, Japan is safer and cleaner than my country.
Oh, that's the point. Yeah, true.
Yeah, like
Very
on the safety part, I would say in Romania, if I know the area, then I wouldn't be afraid or something to walk at night. But if I don't know the area and it's kind of like I know it's a bit of a shady, sketchy neighborhood, then I would either do my best to go to the neighborhood as fast as possible or just go around it, even if it takes me more time. But in Japan, even in the places that are supposedly dangerous, you know, like the Shibuya Kabukicho or something like that, they're okay to pass by. In the worst case scenario, someone will try to call you into their store. It's like, hey, don't you want to have a drink? This is izakaya, and it's like you can just say no very easily.
Did you ever say yes?
No. There's no trash cans anywhere in Japan. Because even if you want to throw away your stuff, you know, like you got a fami chicken from the combini and you have the paper wrap and you want to throw it away and there's no trash can around and you just have to keep it. Because otherwise you're going on the street and it's like you feel very bad when you throw away something on the street that's clean.
Yeah, I always have like trash in my pockets. So I come home and I'm like, oh great.
Right. That's a weird thing, right?
Yeah.
And actually, in my country, I would say I see a lot of trash can on the streets, but then it's very dirty. In contrast, but in Japan, there's no trash can on the street, but then it's very clean. Why?
Yeah. When I was living in the shared house, we had gomitanto. And it's like if you don't throw away your trash when it's your time, like either someone else will throw it for you or like they point it out to you and you're just gonna apologize. If you didn't throw away the trash, like you feel bad for not throwing it away on time.
I totally get that feeling about like letting your share housemates down. Like since living in Japan, like my sense of group teamwork has definitely grown. Like I feel bad if I don't take responsibility.
Right.
Like, oh no.
You know, I think I stay mostly for the delicious food in Japan. It's just you can't get that taste anywhere else. Like Japan is the only place where I'm eating food and then it makes me want to like make my friends like stop talking. You know, I try food in America. I'm like, how's your food? Yeah, it's really good, dude. Try mine. Yeah, try mine. And then Japan, I had like a sushi from like an omakase. And how's your sushi? Shut up. Be quiet. Don't interrupt my food. I'm just like, let me, and then right like when I'm swallowing, it's like, oh my god, I've never eaten anything like that in my life, and I've experienced that like time and time again with like everything, with like katsu, like sushi, with like beef. Japan's the only place to make me feel like that. So I don't think that I could ever get away from the food. But the thing is, like the more that you stay in Japan, this kind of thing becomes normal. Right. You know what I mean? It's like, food is just food now. So now I have to go back to America to mess up my senses and then try like really bad food. It's like, why do you want to try bad food all the time? But I'm like, I have to go to Japan, and then so I have something to compare it to. So I think that I will never ever get over that. Like just the food quality in Japan is crazy.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Even like when you're shopping at the grocery store, like I would try the same recipes that I would do like in America, and then I would make it at home, and then I would try. I'm like, am I a chef? I swear I didn't change this recipe. I didn't change this recipe, but the quality of the ingredients is just much more like higher like in Japan.
No, unfortunately, the ingredients has not improved my cooking. The thing I love about Japanese food is that everyone shares. I love this. I don't have to eat just one thing. I'd be like, I want this. Hey, do you want this one? I think you should get this one. And then we can share.
One thing that they have in Japan about food, but they don't have anywhere in Europe unless it's like a specific Japanese or Korean thing, it's the places where you basically make your own food. You know, like the okonomiyaki places or the yakiniku.
I completely agree. We don't have that style.
Yeah.
あれどうなの？めんどくさい？
So the first time I ordered like expensive steak and I had to cook it myself. I was like, excuse me. I was like, I just paid this much for the meat and I have to cook it.
I'm just gonna ruin this. Like this is like a soft A5 level meat steak, and you want me to cook it?
say, "You're the chef. You're gonna
Yeah,
watch
yeah,
me."
yeah.
He's probably like laughing. But actually, like doing the yakiniku party is so much fun. I'm not usually the chef, but I love being involved.
Yeah.
It's
I
like,
love being involved.
はい、ということで今日は外国人が日本に居続ける理由について話を聞いてみました。
どう思いますか？
日本っていい国ですね。日本のいいところもあるし、他の国にもさ、いいところあるわけじゃん。で、そういうところが知れて、なんかちょっと嬉しかったです。まあね、僕の YouTube の目的でもある日本人に外国人友達になってほしいっていうので、いろいろ違いが知れたらね、もっと話も弾むし、これからはね、海外の良さも日本の人に伝えていけたらいいなと思ってます。じゃあ最後にJAZZ、チャンネルの宣伝をお願いします。
I just started my own channel. It's called Drop Japan. Please check it out. There's some vlogs and some traveling videos. Thank you.
楽しみ。
check it out, everybody.
日本のいろんなところを旅して、なんかご飯食べたりとか、なんか有名なところに行ったりとかしてるよね。ドロップジャパンのJAZZとのコラボでした。それでは次の動画でまたお会いしましょう。バイバイ。
Later. Alright, ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay. Do pose. Excited. Excited. Yeah. Smiling. Oh my god. It's okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Excited. I love Japan. Channel.
登録
お願い。
します。
はい